Why are you here? Is he an actual human or is he just like a straight up Reaper? Is this Black Butler? Generic intro and the Doc goes Moo. Back on an episode of Assassination Classroom. Today we're doing Season 2, Episode 7, or Episode 29. In the grand scheme of things, it is called Reaper Time Part 1. Apparently these Reaper Times are going to be some of the best episodes in the entire show. You can check out my reaction to the last episode, which was before and after time, where they kind of didn't do well on midterms, and they like rebuilt a school and helped inspire a bunch of struggling children with grades and stuff. You can check my reaction out, leave it right up there. Also link down below in the description. Also in a place on my channel with all my other Assassination Classroom reactions going in chronological order if you want to binge watch through all of those. I'm excited to find out more about the Reaper. The students have new outfits and clothes and stuff like that. I think that's a new era for the students. I'm really excited to watch it. Shout out to the patrons, these people right down here. I could not do this if it wasn't for them. I literally could not. This channel could not exist if it wasn't for the patrons. So shout out to them, and also shout out to the person that like mentioned this channel on Reddit, which is really cool because I was looking for dub reactions. I don't know why this channel just does not perform well. YouTube just doesn't, you know, suggest to people, or maybe it's because people think they're gonna watch, you know, anime for free online, and then they get here and then they click off when they realize they're not going to do that, because I literally cannot do that. But let's go ahead and jump into episode 7. Alright, the Reaper. Not to be confused with the Carolina Reaper, which is a pepper.
Think, Professor Bitch? Is the gear we got yesterday awesome or what? Right?
Yeah, she didn't have any lines in the last one.
Up a notch. FYI, I had a teeny bit of input in the overall design,
also,
for which you're
that,
welcome. That oaf wanted the same style for the whole class.
Gladi vetoed the Irina. It's cute, just not super functional.
Yeah,
okay.
well, at least one of your teachers understands women.
Valid.
Couldn't even be bothered to get me a present.
But also, present for what? Is it her birthday or something?
No, of course. October 10th was 4 days ago.
Okay.
Professor Bitch's
Wait.
birthday.
Her birthday is 10/10. That's 1000% intentional. That is absolutely intentional. But also, the school that they built for those kids is better than the class that they have now. Like the building that they use, which is kind of nuts, you know? I don't know. We also had a little, a scene of Koro Sensei's past, you know, with like the inspiration or the woman that we saw in the very, very beginning. I swear he was like creating a lab by her or something. I have no idea. But maybe there's some kind of connection with the Reaper. Maybe Koro Sensei was created for the Reaper? I don't know. I could see that being a thing, but then again, Koro Sensei could just kind of like finish the Reaper. You know? Like, I don't know if... I don't think anybody can stop Koro Sensei from doing anything. Like, I seriously don't think that there's nothing. Like, his honor in like a contract is probably more binding than anything else. I hope we get some J. Michael Tatum in this episode. Yeah, I don't know. Also, wait, in that little frame there, the moon was whole again. Okay. I can't read that. It's episode 7, though. I see a 7.
Before I came here, I had legions of sugar daddies falling all over themselves to buy me expensive things.
Now you're a teacher.
If it doesn't come from him, I'm not interested.
Oh.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Oh.
And why haven't I been able to get a hold of Loper?
Because he's dead. He's dead.
Sucks.
Professor Bitch, do you have a little time to go over some more conversational
The
fun
fact they still call her that.
Oh, that's right. You had your heart set on working overseas.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me, I meant to say we.
Well, all right then.
No,
Take a
wee-wee.
seat and we'll...
Actually, the weather's so nice, I was thinking we could do this outside.
Why?
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 Come on, it'll be fun.
Man, those two are lucky to have us around to push things along.
What do you mean?
The fox and
Are
the
they
hound
helping?
get separated. We'll keep our fingers crossed for the birthday present squad.
Oh.
Alright, let's do this. Now what exactly are you supposed to get someone who already has 2 of everything?
It's not gonna be easy.
Why does she have 2 of every...
pitched in. Not a whole lot, but it's better than nothing. Question is, will it be enough to buy a proper grown-up gift?
Hey, over here.
A proper grown-up gift is like
Okay with
socks.
that man? You know, the old timer on the bicycle?
How did
You're
they?
the flower guy who called the
Oh.
ambulance. He managed to forgive us after a couple of weeks, yeah. Thanks for helping us out.
No sweat. I'm glad it wasn't as bad as it looked. Beg pardon.
The fact that he
can
was
you help
back
it over here
that
you're in the
quickly.
market for a grown-up gift?
Yes.
Grown-up gift sounds so
Well, how
wrong.
about something like this?
Oh, I get it. A bouquet.
They're not
This
that
day and age,
expensive.
We can have whatever we want. But
I've
flowers
bought a
are
lot
still
of
the go-to
flowers in
gift
my
of
life.
choice. Why do you suppose that is?
I actually received
It's
flowers
not just
for the
about
first time
romance.
ever
Their color, their
on
shape,
Valentine's Day.
scent. The fact
All
that they
my
don't last.
relationships,
Flowers are an ideal metaphor for the
I've
human
spent
condition.
over a decade of my life in
Persuasive
relationships,
salesman, sir.
and it took
Quite
until
a
now
poetic little
for
speech.
this current
That
one for me to get
calculated model
flowers.
symbolism.
A lot of guys don't
Hey,
get flowers
I'm
until the
starting to
funeral,
make a living. So, you
so
in?
I take it.
I'll cut you a deal. It's flowery fate.
And the fact that they're red roses too.
Wow, then what? Is there some magic word that brings a Frenchman to his knees?
What's with you today, Toka? You've never been so enthralled. You're hanging on every word.
Well, yeah, I want to learn
Dude,
French.
I hated when
play
women
piano
spoke
for us like
French
you
in
did at
French
the
class. I
hotel?
could not understand it.
Bitch, let me draw you in one of your killer poses.
Hold on, I asked
Why
her
are
first, you know.
why are they doing this? Why are they giving her so much
What's the deal
attention?
with these brats
Yeah,
all of a
what
sudden?
is
I'm
this
so
to keep
popular.
her?
Ha! Don't fret, my little darlings. There's enough Professor Bitch to go around.
Oh, she's
If
calling herself
targets
now.
are done, that would be crossing the line.
It's a very
Ayo.
nice bouquet of flowers, don't get me wrong. But why me? They'd mean so much more coming from you.
That's not the point.
Can somebody actually be this clueless?
Yes, me. I am more
Okay,
clueless.
please. Look at it this way. Professor Bitch is a vital asset to the mission. All in a day's work, sir. Winning over your colleague can only help things, right? Just let her think they're from you. Cool?
I see your point.
Uh,
Very well, I'll do it. Thanks for your dedication.
oh, is he gonna mess this up somehow?
Sorry, we just do this again soon, yeah?
Oh no!
Come on, you don't all have to
And
leave
now,
at the same time.
and now she's gonna be wanting
Damn, I
attention.
like that. Ugh, nice.
Yep.
Absolutely perfect. I'm right back to being Miss Lonely Hearts.
Yep.
Hey, Karasuma, you won't believe what just happened. Those self-centered
Oh,
brats.
Irina. Good timing.
What is this?
I know I'm
Oh.
late, but happy birthday.
Wait, these are from me? And they're from you?
Sorry I let the actual day slip by. Things got busy.
Understandable. The kid's just outside the window.
No, it's fine. I'm delighted. Thank you so much.
She's playing this off. Well,
You old dog, I thought you forgot it. Is this real or is there something up your sleeve?
I do want to mark the occasion. This is the first and last of your birthdays we'll celebrate together.
are you sure about that? Why you get okay? You kind of ruined the moment
Don't
there.
be silly. What is that supposed to mean?
Just what it sounds like. Stands to reason, yes? Either the mission's going to end, or the world will. One way or the other. In half a year, this will be over.
Not what you want to say. Yep. Hello.
Oh, hey there.
She knew.
We're screwed.
I figured you had to be behind this.
Yes.
A bouquet of flowers, huh? Like the square would think of doing something like that for me of his own will.
Well, of course it's that.
Enjoy yourselves? Stringing me along so you can watch a pro assassin get her pathetic little hopes up?
That's not the case at all, Miss Irina.
What?
The children's intentions were utterly pure.
Save it, Octorazzi!
Paparazzi, Octo. Good lord.
Who gives a damn? This is a business relationship, nothing more. I've
Huh?
been so caught up in my role, I've forgotten who I really am.
Uh-oh.
You've opened my eyes.
Oh.
Best birthday present ever.
Oh no, she's about to turn back into a killer.
Hold on.
Professor Bitch, please.
Is she
Not
gonna
to
go
point
find
fingers or
Lovro?
anything, Mr. K, but that was kind of cold of you, don't you think?
Don't tell us you still haven't noticed how she feels.
You kids don't really
He doesn't
believe
want that
I'm
getting
oblivious, do you? I'm
He
a
knows.
heartless bastard for good reason.
But he wants to get her
Emotions
wound
can't
up.
Be allowed to get in the way of what needs to be done.
That too.
We're professionals. If her feelings for me can dull her blade, then she's not qualified to be an assassin. That's all there is to
But
it.
it could also be a motivator. You know?
But Mr. Karasuma.
Ah!
Oh,
I'm
the
so
Louis
pissed
Vuitton.
off right now,
Oh, in the
Karasuma.
Vantage?
To hell with that,
Okay.
while I crap some It's hard to say.
She has the Louis Vuitton bag in the Aston Martin Vantage.
It's time to leave. What's left for me here anyway?
Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely that.
Nothing. Not with what I'm capable
I can tell
of.
just from the rear. Oh, God, beautiful car. Love those cars. They're timeless.
Professor Bitch essentially disappeared.
Hopefully she doesn't end up dead.
Been here in 3 days.
We really crossed the line this time, guys.
Well, I'm off. You can call me if there's any news on Miss Irina.
Why are
Meanwhile,
you-
there's a football tournament in Brazil I must attend. So
Was this the World Cup or something?
Okay then, guess he's out of here. What's the deal with him and soccer all of a sudden? Typical once every 4 years fan.
World
What
Cup.
happened to baseball?
I'm starting to get worried.
As someone
I
that
just
played
hope
soccer
she's
for
okay.
over 20 years,
no.
soccer better.
Not much luck getting through.
My GPS scan is coming up negative. No matches on the closed circuit feeds either.
seriously, you don't think she would leave over something like this?
I'm sure that can't be the case.
Why
After
are
all,
you
there's still
here?
Something important you need her to do.
Yes, exactly. Plus, she knows we like having her around.
Right. You children have bonded rather nicely with her. There's no denying that. You
He's not the Grim
my
Reaper, is he?
preliminary reconnaissance confirmed as much. Your connection gives me something very handy to exploit.
What? What? What?
It was so casual.
They just realized the floors is there?
Own the place.
Hello. I'm the assassin commonly known as the Reaper.
Oh!
Hey, boys and girls.
It's him?
It's going to be fun.
Wait, Karasuma's the only, like, adult there. Why was the floors just happen to be there when the kids in the was the old man in on it? No, I don't think he was. Was that coincidence? Or maybe he was doing reconnaissance on them and just
Flower tends
happened?
to throw people off guard. There's hardly a soul alive immune to their charm. Remember my sales pitch? Nagisa, you were taken in.
Wait, who's this voice
But
actor?
you see, there's a reason flowers evolved into such lovely, fragrant varieties. Ritsu, would you bring up the image I sent?
How did you do that?
Their purpose is to draw insects.
Is that Professor Bitch?
I'll cut to the chase. It's
Yep.
simple. If you want her to live, show up when and where I tell you to. And yes, I mean the entire class. Not a word of this to your teachers. Of course, I can understand if you're not comfortable with those terms. If you'd rather not come, there's always the option of sending her to you.
In
In
pieces?
tiny individual wrapped pieces. One per student.
Are they gonna
If
fight over
that's
the pieces?
preference, fine. Though one of you will likely be my next flower.
We didn't see him coming.
Nope.
That's when it dawned on me. What scared me most of all was not being afraid.
And he's now afraid.
Okay, first off, we got no obligation to save that pushy bitch, so thanks for playing, but
Yeah,
no
but you
dice.
do.
Second, what's to stop us from beating the piss out of you right here and now, you kidnapping bastard?
Pretty sure this is
Old
a gun for
assessment, but
him.
entirely wrong. The woman means more to you than you know. In fact, I suspect that if you were to let her die, you'd be beside yourselves.
Yes.
As to your second point, no human being is capable of taking down the Reaper.
Is bro just gone?
Human beings are the Reaper's preferred prey.
Is he an actual human or is he just like a straight up Reaper? Is this Black Butler?
Come to the location shown on the map. Arrive as a group at 6 p.m. and tell no one. Huh.
Okay.
Exactly like with Takaoka and Shiro. They want to take us hostage, draw out Koro-sensei with us as the bait.
Yep.
Damn! We using these?
But here's the thing. She got herself caught, so like,
So yes.
it's not really on the
Care if he's
students,
greatest
you know?
assassin who's ever lived. We're not about to let that oily SOB's plan go off without a hitch.
Isn't that a bunker? Also, is that a drone? Who has a drone?
Gotta be the way in.
Bird's eye loop around's negative. There's no sign of anybody close by.
Makes it more
Dude, Ethan is awesome.
Ritsu, if we don't all make it back here by midnight, tell Koro-sensei what's going on.
Got it. Good luck.
Hey, they're going a lot later than 6 p.m.
Let's go.
They're really trying to get the drop on the Reaper, huh? This is not going to end well. Also, they don't have, like, actual weapons, by the
A
way.
lot of space he's got.
Is that all of you? Good. Watch the doors.
You like to keep an eye on us, huh? Kinda kinky.
Is that Olive?
All right, sure, why not?
Look, we've held up our end of the bargain. So get back
It's
Professor
not 6
Bitch
p.m.
and let us get on with our lives, okay?
What the hell?
Where are they moving? Oh, okay. I guess they're in a cage now. Quite literally in a cage. Okay.
Trap is complete. Ensnaring you as a group is the best way. Saves me a lot of time.
That's, I guess, true. Nobody split up. They all went in together. Nobody was lookout on the outside to get back in or to get them out.
What about if we
No
like
comms.
resist or something? Would you be mad enough to kill us then?
Yes.
Oh, relax. It's pitiful how scared you are.
Sorry, I can't really do much about it. Here, this section sounds hollow.
A fitted charge.
Why do you have explosive charges? Did they know that this was gonna happen? Wait, what?
Yes, good. Make it fun.
Oh. Make it fun is crazy. Does that mean the principal is also a Reaper?
Hello,
I don't know.
E-class? Can you hear me? Nice work.
Who is his voice actor?
Honestly, I'm happy you escaped.
I don't think it's Koro Sensei's voice actor.
For the real game.
He does remind me of Hughes, though.
I knew it. It's a game to him. This isn't some vindictive act like with Takaoka. It's different. He's an unknown quantity.
A Brazil.
7-1.
Oh.
Indeed.
Oh.
Letting X
Oh.
stand
Germany and Brazil.
gives us a lovely math problem.
Ooh.
NATO. Set out.
2014. Yeah. Yeah. I watched that happen. That was
I seem to have
nuts.
angered the locals somehow. Did I
Yeah.
insult a sacred custom? I ought to pick my hire's brain on this. He knows soccer.
I love that he calls it soccer.
You've dialed is out of range.
Isogai then. Perhaps Hinata. Or Terasaka.
Oh.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh,
We'll
now.
intercept him here. Whichever way he decides to come from, we'll still have him outnumbered, so stay alert.
Not outgunned, though.
Yeah, not feeling it. Be realistic, like I'm gonna go up against the Reaper.
How did she get hacked?
I'd rather power down than, like, do stuff.
Ritsu's been hacked!
Okay.
He's coming.
The fact that he's so nonchalant about everything. He's literally
I
missed.
can't make him out. What the? How is he doing?
Shadow Clone Jutsu?
Take him down! Dumbass is walking right into us.
Why do they think that they can do this?
Hand-to-hand combat was the first skill I honed as an assassin. So, as you might imagine, I'm rather good at it.
Oh, he has like
99%
Mirio.
necessary in this profession, but without it, 1% of my quarry would survive. If you want to be a killer, it's an indispensable tool. Take my word for it.
Oh.
Females are so fragile. Don't expect me to handle the rest of you this delicately.
That's delicate?
Everyone, stay back.
Nagisa?
Leave this guy to me.
Nagisa?
Your mind?
She's all right. That crunching noise was the sound of her gear absorbing the impact.
Oh, okay.
Still, though, the Reaper thinks her ribs are cracked, which really pisses me off.
Yeah.
When I'm like this, my bloodlust demands satisfaction.
The bloodlust demand satisfaction is a crazy line for Nagisa.
Whoa!
Wait, that's the same thing that Lovro taught him.
Well, damn. This isn't gonna work.
Bing bop, boom bop.
The classic stunner clap. Yours and Lovro's might conceivably startle a cat, but in sufficiently skilled hands, the move can accomplish quite a bit.
How did you know that he knows how to
Human
do that?
consciousness has a frequency, you see. The higher the peaks, the more sensitive one is to stimulus. When your prey is in a particularly agitated state of mind, a powerful enough sound wave can work wonders.
Huh? So that's how it works.
Of course, they'll be startled, but that's hardly all. Oh no. The voluntary nervous system will be temporarily paralyzed.
That's kind of crazy.
This is top level stuff.
Yeah, I mean, he killed Lovro.
So, that's it? Well, okay then. Except I seem to be short a few of you.
Oh, some of them escaped.
Professor Bitch!
Oh, yeah, save her.
She's still breathing.
Is she gonna have... She's gonna have to be the hero.
Stuck with the grunt work.
Okay, let's rendezvous with the others and get the hell out
Oh,
of
I
here.
hate that word.
Yay! What a relief. I thought for sure she was a goner.
Yeah, right?
What? Wait, is that not actually her?
Professor Bitch?
What?
How lovely to finally be myself.
What?
6 whole months asleep before my prince came to wake me. Now then,
Huh?
to put you brats out of commission. What are you
Huh? What?
This can't be real.
Wait, was she asleep herself from the Reaper?
Boys and girls, I hope you're ready. I stepped on a rock barefoot.
Jeez.
Okay.
Come on, miss. Let's.
Got him.
Not cool.
That was a dirty trick.
She's an
We
assassin.
were actually worried about you there.
That's her game.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? Blame it on the experience gap. I've seen a little bit more carnage than you punks.
Already? You took him out all by yourself.
How are you here
I was only
already?
following your advice. There's no point throwing in with a bunch of snot-nosed know-nothings.
Glad you've finally seen the light. They're only children after all.
She's
We're all
gonna
good
betray
there,
him.
unless
It's
they
not
might
gonna
as
work
be
well.
from another world. They breathe clean air, we breathe blood mist. You there. What'll it be then? Will you come quietly, or stand your ground in a losing battle?
That's a good question.
Blah, blah, blah. Dude, bring it on.
Taraska got back
Each
up.
and I will kick your crazy ass.
No, no, you won't.
Huh?
If we fight, we're toast. This
Let's
guy's
see.
on a whole other level.
You're kidding.
And
It's like you said.
Irina's there.
If we lose today, so
It's in the
what?
nose.
All we gotta do is win once. Be patient.
That's true.
So now what?
Handcuffed in the
buddy, I
cell's
don't know what
nuts.
your big plan is
Also,
for
get the
killing
cuffs in
Coruscant,
front of you.
but I wouldn't count on it
Just
going smoothly.
bring your legs up.
Oh, don't worry, I'm a gifted improviser. That's my job. I can work with bad intel as well as good.
Karasima?
What?
Why is he here?
Oh, Karasima showed up.
Probably the octopus. He told us once if there was ever a wall we couldn't get over, he'd take over from there. We're gonna
What?
be okay.
What?
I've got their scent. Didn't I tell you? In this clever canine disguise, I'm a
Clever.
natural.
There is absolutely nothing natural about what you're doing right now.
Yeah, no, it's so unnecessary. Okay. A very interesting episode. A very, very interesting episode. Did not expect the betrayal. I still don't think that she's a bad guy. I 100% think that she is trying to use her charm, be on the Reaper side. Maybe she was going into this. I don't know. She said 6 months. That's a long time to plan this. But maybe that's kind of why she disappeared there. But then again, why would you do all this and fall in love with Karasima and stuff like that, and then she got reminded of who she was and just left that behind? I don't know. I don't really know about that. It's going to be real interesting to see what Koro Sensei and Karasima can do in the next episode, which should be out next Friday, I would imagine. Patrons get all the videos there early. I could not do this if it was not for them. I read every one of your comments, leave them down below, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. But until next video, take care, and keep the music.
We were playing as soldiers, making soldiers.